So today I want to show you a statistic that is rarely shown. It's a stat that is easily accessible, especially for an agent or a broker in Metro Atlanta. You can get this statistic directly from the MLS. In this case, I'm using the FMLS, the first multiple listing service, which services mostly Metro Atlanta. It doesn't service the entire state like the Georgia MLS does, but really is focused more on the greater Atlanta area. And it covers a really large area around Atlanta, but it's not statewide. So I do like this MLS, and I want to show you this stat. I'm going to share my screen. If I have this set up right, it should work, and you should see this statistic. And what we're going to look at is the percent of original price. This is the median percent of the last original price. And so what this means is what did a house sell for compared to what it was listed for, what the seller was asking. And the answer is it's usually about 98% of what a seller asks for is what a home sells for. Now, that's of course if it's priced right. But anyway, this is across the board. So for the most part, um, half the homes will sell for 98% or more than the asking price, and the other half will sell for 98% or less than 98%. So that is what this median percent means. And we can see from this chart during coronavirus in um, April, May of 2022, homes were selling for 102% of their asking price. And that was a big anomaly. And that period from December 2020 until August 2022, homes were selling for 100% or more, up to 102% of their ask price. But you can see that was an anomaly. This chart goes back to 2013. About the year 2016 is when the market stabilized coming out of the housing crash. And between 2016 and 2020, the market was kind of normal. That's what we had settled into. And then coronavirus hit, the market went wild with homes being sold, people outbidding each other, and that's why we started seeing homes selling for 100% to 102% of the asking price during that time period. And then in January 2023, that statistic went down to 96%, 96.5. I'm just going to round these down to the number percent. So let's just say 96%. That's about the lowest that it's been all these years. Again, we got 96% in December last year and January 2026 this year. And now in July, we're at 97%. So the percentage definitely has gone down since coronavirus, and it's below 98%, which is kind of the normal, what I expect. And so the point I want to make here is that there's a perception that houses are way overpriced and there's deep discounts that could be found, and that is true. That is a possibility. But normally, a house will sell for 98% of what the asking price is, and that's significant, but it's normal. And so home prices aren't as inflated as people think they should be or think they are. Definitely housing prices have gone up. Let's look at the median sales price here. You should be able to see this. You can see that the prices have steadily gone up since 2013. And then in 2021, they shot up significantly and have pretty much stayed across the board at $400,000 median price point since about April of 2022. So prices really haven't come down in Metro Atlanta. They haven't gone up sharply at all either. They're just kind of staying flat. Now you will see homes selling for less than people are asking for, and again, the median average right now is 97%. And that means half the homes do sell for less than 97% of asking price, and the other half sells for 97 above 97 percent of ask price. So there's a lot of homes that do sell very close to their asking price, and then there are other homes that sell for 3 or 4%. Or in some cases, if it's totally not priced right at all, more than that. But on average, the median price point is pretty close, within 2 or 3 points of what the asking price is. So anyway, I just wanted to bring you that stat. I'm going to end by showing you this chart again, the percentage of the sales, the asking price, what a home sells for. So if you have any questions about the market, if you have a house that you want to sell, or if you're looking for a house to buy, let me know. If you're looking at the real estate market from an investment standpoint, I definitely want to talk to you. This is kind of my specialty, and I can help you crunch numbers and point you in the right direction if you're considering deploying some capital into the real estate market here. Uh, we manage over 100 rental properties, so our finger is on the pulse and the heartbeat of the market daily because of the properties that we manage and the properties that we sell. And our own company purchases properties and fixes them up and resells them as well. So, anyway, we're engaged in the market all the time, and be happy to talk to you about your real estate goals or any questions you have about the Atlanta housing market.